Greetings everyone. I was asked to do a quick video on how to test your charge ports and your battery wiring to see if they match. So real quick, what we're going to do is got my digital meter on DC voltage, and I'm going to test a battery. You can also test your charge cord, make sure that it's plugged in when you do this. For your battery, I do not suggest that you attempt to test the female side, as the likelihood of touching those two inside there together and arcing and burning some stuff up is the likelihood's pretty high. So you're going to test the male side. You're going to simply take the positive lead, put it in the center, and touch the outside edge, and you can see that we have 25 volts. So if it was backwards, it would look like this. You can see that there's a negative sign in front of the 25. So with the positive in the center and the negative on the outside, that tells me that I have a positive center pin. Okay? So to test the charge port, make sure that it's not plugged into anything. You want to test it unwired. You're going to test it with continuity. So set your meter to continuity. And there's two ways to go about it. You can check the positive to the center pin, and I can tell you it's a whole lot easier looking than it actually is. You want to make sure that it goes to 0, which this one does. You can also check the negative by holding the negative wire, and you're going to touch the outside rim, and you can see that goes to 0. So we have continuity there. So the continuity with the center pin in the red tells me that this charge port is a positive center pin. Those two would go together just fine. And just to show you, you can do the same thing with your charger. So this one is plugged in. Sorry, it's back here in the back. I'm going to stick the positive in the center and the negative on the outside. And I'm going to put it back on DC voltage. And you can see that I've got 25. So this charger is a positive center pin as well. So it will plug directly into that battery. It'll also plug directly into this charge port without any issues. Now, if you have a charge port that is wired backward, simple. All you've got to do is when it's inside the box where your positive goes to positive and negative goes to negative, switch those two around. Put your negative in the positive side and the positive on the negative side, and it will now charge your battery with no issues. I hope that helps everybody. Have a good evening.